So what I'm looking at today is the door. I see a lot of people, the door gets stuck for some reason or other, and they try to open it from the outside and they pull too hard, they break the handle, and you come inside and you can't open the door. Obviously mine I can, but it might be the lock inside, maybe set on lock or something, I don't know. Anyway, the door trimming is not blocked by anything. So when you if the door is jammed, don't go reefing on that handle to the point where it breaks off, because I see a lot of people do that. I've seen different things on different Facebook channels and so forth of people saying, where can I get a handle from? I'm breaking my handle. If the door doesn't open, it doesn't open. It doesn't mean that you pull 10 times harder until try and open it, because if it doesn't open, it's not going to open. You need to find out why. So what you want to do is pop the little, you only need to get the top part off. And this little plastic plate here, a little plastic cover goes over there. A little Phillips head screwdriver in, just a little Phillips head screw in there. Yeah, actually a big Phillips head screw. So we get that out, and I can't do this with one hand, so I'll get that screw out, and we'll take the trim off while the door's closed. I've got that screw there out. What we want to do is it's already loose from the bottom. There should be a little, yeah, there is on mine. Obviously I haven't pushed that in properly, but there's a little plastic, I don't know what you call them actually, but the little plastic fittings that when you push on the door, they clip into the metal to hold it closed. And you've got the window up and down as well. Some people have winders. If you've got a winder, you'll have to take the winder off as well. You've got the one screw up top here, which I haven't taken out yet, so you've got to undo that. That should slide back and forth like that. I don't think this comes out by itself here. No, it's part of the inside. So what you want to do is, because it's got a few clips on the bottom, when you pull on this, it's probably going to feel like something else is holding it, like another screw or something, but it's not. It's just those little plastic clips that obviously I haven't gotten in yet. So once you get the bottom loose like that, just from the back section towards the back of the car, knock that up, bring it over. You get it up far enough. And there I have got it out. And then you just have to get behind here with your hand. Undo a couple of clips. I'll show you. My door's just opened itself because it's obviously not broken, but anyway, that's pretty much how you get to it. And then you've got these clips everywhere that you can just fold off, get them out, and so forth. And there you got that. And if your winder's manual, you don't have to worry about this plug. Otherwise, just unplug that. And that's as simple as that to get that top trim off. Kind of wish my door was buggered so I could show you this properly without my door wanting to open itself all the time. So once you've got that door trim off, I've got my door closed again. Got a bit of plastic coating here. Just pull the back there. And you've got access to the door, all the door locks and mechanisms and so forth. So I've got a lock. Let's open it. So that's easy. It's not hard to get into this door to try and fix it. Now, if you wanted to be a little bit creative, I guess, see if there's any. No, there's no way you can get a wire in here or something to try and pull that section up from the outside, that is. yeah, there's no other way to do it. You have to do that part by hand. And that's pretty much it. Now with the back door, now this I found annoying. I recently lent my van out, and my son decided to push this clip here down, like that. Now, it comes along, and everybody who was in the van at the time was trying to shut the door. And obviously they can't shut the door, and they obviously belted it a few times. I'm not going to belt the shit out of this. And I had to get a screwdriver to unwedge that in there. Now it's not that difficult, you know. If it don't shut, open it properly with the handle again, preferably inside, because the outside handle does nothing. Watch. So the outside handle does nothing. The inside handle is what will trip that open again, and the job's easy. Now my door works perfectly fine, but again, another problem I see, people breaking the sliding door handle. If it doesn't open like that, there's something wrong. Because it shouldn't be any harder than just simply pulling the front part, and that's it. You don't pull the back, you don't pull the whole handle, you just, the front part there, that's where the bar is. There is no possible way that handle could break if that's where you're pulling from, because you've got that solid bit of shaft there that's going inside. So in summer, happens to my van too, the rubbers get all hot, or these rubbers get really hot, and for some reason or other you could be here pulling, and the door doesn't open, and you try from inside the van as well, the door doesn't open, and a lot of times people end up breaking the handle from trying too hard. What you've got to do, you just get your finger in here at the back, and you pull the door towards you at the same time. Now I can't show you this at the same time, but basically you just, let's see if I can see that. Yeah, so what you do is just pull it out from the back there, and it comes out easy. Now, good practice, because a lot of times people close the door and they think, oh, it's closed, but it's not. Okay, because obviously that's not closed properly. That's closed properly. So what you want to do is push on that part of the door as well. If you have problems with the door closing, don't slam the crap out of it. Don't keep on slam until it closes. Obviously, if the back hinge isn't coming around properly, that needs a bit of help. So you just want to give it a push at the same time, and the door closes properly. There is no reason why any of these handles should break. You should see the structure of them. There is no reason why that should break, unless it's being pulled from the front, and then you'd snap it off. Okay, so that's just a lesson. Hopefully a few of you find this interesting enough to actually follow those steps, and to get into the front door, simple as I'm going to pull the back door apart one of these days, because I don't like how my trimming's coming away from there, and I'm going to repaint it as well, like I did with the front door. So to get to this mechanism here, I think it's not too hard, because where you got this lock here, there's a screw up the top. If you undo that screw, you should have pretty much access to that area, and be able to work it out what it is that you need to move to get it to unlatch. Again, if it's not opening when you're trying to unlatch it, it's probably because the rubber's probably stuck at the back somewhere. So it'll help to get somebody to pull that part of the back of the door towards them while you try to unlatch it, to see if, you know, what you're doing is actually working out. Because if you can't open it from the inside, it's probably the rubber sticking on the back of the door somewhere. So it might even be this rubber here that sticks, I don't know, but that's what the problem is. It's when it's really hot, the door tends to stay stuck shut. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, we'll catch you soon.